guys, I don't know how much you can hear me because I'm outside and you can kind of hear all the insects and everything, so I'm sorry about that. Well, I wanted to talk about my labor and delivery with him, since in commemoration of his birthday today. So the day I went into labor was August 27th of 2014. How I figured my water broke, it was actually leaking. So I had told my husband at the time, he was just my fiance, that we need to go to the hospital. And so it was about, I would say, midnight to almost 1 o'clock on August 27th that we had went into the hospital. I had delivered him at St.Elizabeth in Belleville. But when we got there, I was slowly dilating. I was at 3 centimeters by the time my water even started leaking. My appointment was the day before. And they had told me I was at 3 centimeters dilated, and I think I was 100% effaced. So it was no question that I was going to be having him any day. Well, on our way to have him, we were on a back road, and we were kind of in a hurry. We weren't trying to go too fast or we were going to get hurt or anything. Well, we had ended up seeing a dog-sized raccoon that night / early morning when we were heading to the hospital. And we tried to swerve to miss that dog-sized raccoon and nicked him on the side, and we were concerned about if the raccoon was okay and if we're going to make it to the hospital. Well, we ended up making it to the hospital, and they had monitored me to see what was going on. They tested for my water leaking and everything, and they let me go as long as possible without the epidural, because that's what I wanted to do, was try to go without medicine. But the reason why I was in such a hurry with just my water leaking, because I came out positive early in my pregnancy for, I think it's like group B. You guys can correct me if you'd like. But with that, whenever you go to deliver your child, you need to have antibiotics, an IV in. So for me, that's what I wanted to make sure I was there, to make sure I had my IV and everything like I'm supposed to. So I got there, they hooked me up to IV, and so at that time it was about, early morning, so they just wanted me to try to labor as much as I can naturally. And so it wasn't until about, I'm trying to think, I think about 11 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon that they decided that they're going to go ahead and break my water the rest of the way, so my body can go ahead and start naturally contracting. And if things weren't working like that, since I had to get my water broken and I was hooked up to IV, they thought it was best that I get the epidural, because I'm not going to be able to get up and walk around after that since I have an IV hooked up to me. So I ended up getting the epidural, and they broke my water, and so it was a waiting game from there. So they had gave me the epidural, my water was broken, and they wanted to wait as long as possible before they gave me Pitocin to try to speed up my labor, and that's what they ended up having to do at about 11, I think. So I think about 6 o'clock they broke my water, and 11 is when they ended up giving me the Pitocin. So it wasn't until about 3:30 to 3:40, somewhere in there, whenever it was time for me to start pushing. Mind you, at that time, since I had that epidural, I literally cannot feel anything from the waist down. So whenever she was telling me whenever I feel a contraction, I need to push, I didn't know when to push. So I would tell her, since they had the strap on your belly to monitor your contractions, I asked her if she could see whenever I was having a contraction so I know when to push. So with him, I ended up pushing for 30 minutes, and he was born at 4:15 a.m. So that is just a little bit of the labor and delivery story. But yeah, whenever I was going to have him, coincidentally, the year prior to, about 8 months before then, on Christmas, my mom had gotten my little sister One Direction tickets, and it so happened to fall on when I'm giving birth to my son. So they had stopped by on their way to St. Louis to the One Direction concert. So I thought that was pretty funny. They were kind of sad because I really wanted to be there for his delivery and such, but they ended up being there the day after I had him, the day before. So, I mean, they still showed up and everything for him. They have pictures. I'll put the pictures of them up here with my mom and him and my sister and my little brother with him. Have a video after this of his first day of school today. He got his birthday shirt in.
How are you? Is he ready?
Yeah.
Where's your hairnet at? You know what? This is Mrs. Foster. You know what? She helps me. Okay? Come on in. I gotta go talk to this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, your birthday shirt?
Oh my goodness, I love it. And today is happy birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yay,
Big birthday.
3. Right there. Can I have your
Whoa,
backpack?
baby.
Pull your notebook out? Yeah. Thank you.
Whoa.
Here we go.
The bubbles. Gotta wait. Gotta wait, baby. Wait. Put it down.
Get it out for you?
No, we gotta wait.
Here, you can get your book bag though, dear. Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom? Okay.
And he will be going from 12 to 4. The reason why he started school so early is because he was in the speech program, and they start for preschool from 12 to 2:30, and then they take the little bus from preschool to Head Start from 2:30 to 4. So then I drop him off at the preschool at noon, and then I pick him up at Head Start at 4. And he absolutely loves it. He was perfectly fine. I have plenty of pictures of him. He tried to take pictures with his sister, but she's just not in the mood today. But yeah, I just thought I should do this video, and because it's his 3rd birthday today and his first day of school. So I think it's pretty crazy. And also, the reason for my other video, I'll have that link to this video with my miscarriages, and I say that everything happens for a reason. If you go back on that video, I talked about how on August 27th, that's when I had found out that with our first baby, the baby's heartbeat had stopped, and then the day after is when my mom helped me to get the pill to start my labor, and I had the baby August 29th at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then a year later, I have my son August 28th at 4:15 in the morning, and I get to have my baby boy August 29th all day to myself. So, you know, everything does happen for a reason. So I try not to dwell too much. I do try to enjoy as much as I have with my 2 babies I do have, and I do remember the 2 children that led up to my son. So, you know, I just Today has been a really good day. I just cannot believe he is just such a great kid. I walked in to get him from Head Start, and he's sitting on the teacher's lap while she's reading the book to him in the class. So she already said he's doing really, really good, and he is super happy and a super good kid so far. She already shows his energy. He already ran away from me and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys just a little update on what's going on. I am so sorry that I haven't been able to get videos up like we have been planning to. But as you guys can tell, my hair is no longer blonde, and I do have a video of me dyeing my hair. And this Sunday, September 3rd, is when we're going to have his birthday party. So you guys will end up seeing that on Monday. So until then, bye!